everybody, J.K. Calloway here, jumping back into the Book of Boba Fett. Episode 2, Season 1? There might be more, who knows, but this one's called The Tribes of Tatooine. Nice. We've seen one of those. It seems like that's who Boba Fett was hanging out with and being protected by, whatever, originally taken captive of or from, but some of the Sand People. They found him after he escaped the Sarlacc pit, and we saw, he was kind of their prisoner for a while, and then ended up saving one of them. It seemed like one of the young ones too, from some kind of Goro rock sand monster. It had 4 arms. And the last thing we saw was, it seemed like the chief of that particular tribe, gave him some water. Like, thank you, saving this young one. We'll see where that goes, because obviously that's well in the past, and we're catching up with where he is now, which is, Jabba's old job. He took over, the crime lord of Tatooine. So we're kind of catching up with both at the same time. And in the current time right now, he's still got Ming-Na with him. Well played. They were attacked by some group of American Ninja Warrior superstars. And for the most part, they got away with it, but Ming-Na caught one of them and killed another, because, what are you going to do? And that's where we're at with that. So we'll see what kind of information they can get out of that guy. It's going to be a fun show, man. And the only other person that I recognize so far is Jennifer Beals, who seems to be running the cantina. Just interesting. So we'll see how that goes. Before we get into it, though, make sure you do hit subscribe for us. Always appreciate that. We're well over 12K, getting close to 12.5 now. Appreciate the support. Like the video, notification bell. Go watch the welcome video. It's on the homepage here on YouTube. Lets you know everything we got planned for the future, at least this month. And it's quite a bit. Quite a bit going on. Also, go check out Patreon, patreon.com/JKReacts. We do full reactions to every show we do on YouTube, plus a bunch of exclusive stuff. This weekend, we're starting up Mindhunter. First 2 episodes. That's a Patreon exclusive, plus we're starting up Season 4 Game of Thrones. So there's lots of stuff. We've been going for like 2 or 3 years now. If you want to support the channel, that's the best way to do it. The Tribes of Tatooine. I mean, there's gonna be more than one, right? Plural tribes. Yeah, we'll see. There might be a little bit of a sand war going on. Maybe. Here we go. I forgot about the whole mayor thing, too. He was, like, taking tributes from people. Hello, Sub-Zero.
Who sent you? What do we know of this prisoner?
He is of the Order of the Night Wind.
Assassin for hire.
There is no way he would talk. They fear no man.
Perhaps he fears the Rancor.
Is he even still there, though? I don't think he's there.
I was sent by the mayor! The mayor sent me! Let me out!
And yep.
It's empty. Shall we visit the mayor?
I think so. No.
Terribly sorry, Your Eminence.
All right.
Who is this who enters unannounced?
You know damn well who. If you do not know who I am, then why did you send this man to assassinate me?
Yep. Little dick.
Thank you for turning him in.
Uh-huh.
Give this man his reward.
I am not a bounty hunter.
Is that so? I've heard otherwise. It was Jabba the Hutt's throne.
Yes, and now it is mine. And I will take this payment as what you should have brought me as tribute.
Who really sent the Night Wind? I have no motive. As you said, I serve at your pleasure. Go to Garza's sanctuary. You'll see what I speak of.
The twins have laid claim to their late cousin's bequest.
The twins are preoccupied with the debauchery of Hatta.
The twins. What? Okay, there's more of him.
Yes, motherfucker, you did.
What do you got? Oh no. That's an imposing Wookiee.
All that is his belongs to me now. If you want it, you'll have to kill me for it.
Okay. I want to hear more about that guy.
They're huts. We would have to get permission if you want to kill them.
From who?
Maybe it's settled.
Dick. What the hell? Tusken Raiders, by the way. Like I keep on calling them sand people. They're Tusken Raiders. I know. I just.
Aye. Stop the train.
Long speeder. Okay.
Be back. I'm on it.
Okay. Do you have a land speeder? You're walking. What are you? No.
It's not right.
Did you say something?
Ooh. Sorry. You didn't need to destroy property. That's what he was there for. Step 1, transportation.
A gift for you.
Alright, here we go. That'll be unexpected. Right? Shit. Ooh. Alright, so 4 of you made it. Can you go shut down the engine or something? Like, what's your plan? Okay.
Stop the train!
Oh, okay. Leverage. Smart.
Are you going to kill us?
Oh.
It depends on how you answer what I'm about to ask.
We thought you were uncivilized raiders. We were trying to protect our route.
These people lay ancestral claim to the Dune Sea. If you are to pass, a toll is to be paid to them. Your lives are a gesture of our civility.
No, 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 you're wasting so much water.
A gift. How is it?
Oh. No. Can humans handle that shit? Like, I don't like this at all. Sent on a walkabout or something? Okay, and returned. What the fuck was that? I mean, for a human, that all seems really warm. making your own weapon. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, he officially became part of the Tusken Raiders at this point. Like, but how much time passed? We'll find out, obviously, but how much time passed between when he escaped the Sarlacc pit and hell, how much time passed between, you know, that fight with Luke taking down Jabba and him going to the Sarlacc pit and him getting out? You know what I mean? Like, there's questions. But mainly now it's like, well, how long since escaping the Sarlacc pit to where we are now, where he took over for Jabba? You know, like, it's gonna be messed up. It's interesting, especially if he's got the Tusken Raiders on his side. Hopefully he still does, because clearly he's got a big fight coming up with the black-haired Wookiee who looked pretty fucking cool, man. So I'm enjoying both sides of the story, really. Like, it's pretty damn cool that, you know, we get to see Boba Fett's journey, because I'm guessing this is after the events of The Mandalorian 2, I think. Right, yeah, he got a suit back, and he got a suit back during Mandalorian 2. So yeah, this is after that, at least the current timeline with Fennec. But the backstory is really interesting with the Tusken Raiders and giving them more depth, and they're almost being presented as like a Native American tribe, you know what I mean? Like, which is cool. I'm a quarter, and I go out to the Pine Ridge all the time, the Wounded Knee area and all that. It's interesting to see. Hopefully he still has those contacts, because, you know, like I was saying, he's gonna need them pretty quick here. Yes, Fennec is certainly capable, as is he, but it seems like, you know, the Hutts are gonna have some sort of army behind them. We'll see. Well, this is fun. This is a fun, you know, it's an interesting combination, which was The Mandalorian to begin with, and this show. It's like nostalgia, but also presenting everything in a new light and new information. And, you know, I don't think it's retconning anything. Like, bigger fans, if you're watching, let me know in the comments if this is just unacceptable. But I find it interesting. Like, we've never really gotten to know the Tusken Raiders at all before, you know, this. And, you know, you could, you know, if you think about it, you would get, like, of course there's a bunch of different tribes of Tusken Raiders, or just different tribes of Tatooine, like the Upper Shore. You know, obviously there would be. But to get some context with that is interesting as hell. Thank you guys for watching. Comments, let me know what you thought of the episode. And also, the other thing that we didn't hear about in this episode was when, you know, Boba Fett was taken to that little hut. We saw a little hut in the middle of nowhere that looked kind of like what the old Skywalker hut looked like. Well, I'm sure it wasn't the same one, but, you know, and then some group, a different group, I'm guessing, wrote what looked like JL on the house. We're going to hear about that at some point. It's going to mean something, but I don't know what yet. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you. We'll jump back into it next week. We'll talk to you then.